Hi, my name is Jason, and I was asked here, how did I discover the Bhagavad-Gita? It's kind of a long story, so I hope I don't make it too long, but um, I got married when I was 19, and I was married for 16 years and had 3 children. I was a registered nurse. At the time, in my early 20s, I went to Bible college, learned all the Bible, the history and the Greek, all of that. But when I went to school for nursing, I felt in my heart that I didn't feel like the Bible as it was taught to me was accurate. So I left Christianity. I remember crying, like, I don't believe in God anymore. But, you know, I had to follow my heart, not just because people tell me things. Like, I need to see it for myself.
Yeah.
So anyways, eventually though, I would go have a divorce, and it was very devastating. My ex-wife, for her reasons, decided to keep the 3 children away from me. And
That's tough.
it was very tough. These kids were in my life, and I was in their lives every day for 10 years.
Right.
Reading to them and feeding, and the idea of not seeing them, like, was so crushing. It's very hard to express, but I spent thousands of dollars on lawyers and doctors and courts just to see my kids. Like, I didn't even care about support, but in the end, I lost that battle, and I was in a very dark place, and I lost my job as a nurse because I couldn't take care of people. You know, you don't want me taking care of your grandma when I'm not doing very good in my mind. So eventually I would lose my nursing job, the kids, the house would get lost. And one day I was sitting by a poolside, and I asked myself one question, like, why do I love my kids? And suddenly in that moment, I had an experience that I have come to learn is mystical. To try to describe it, it included something where time was brought into maybe the present moment, but there was no time. And it seemed like everything from past and present and future just made absolute perfect sense. Like everything was in its place, despite the apparent tragedy.
I see.
And I had no idea what this was about. When I was in this state of mind, I don't know if it was for 5 seconds or 15 minutes. But when I came out of it, I went to my friend to tell them what I had experienced, and this is what came out. I couldn't talk. I couldn't speak. Like, there was no words that came that could articulate whatever it is that happened. So I eventually would lose my mind. I read somewhere that if the Kundalini ever rises, it could cause psychosis. Have you heard? I don't know. So I went crazy because I lost sense of reality. Like, I couldn't. Everything was very blissful for about a month.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in heaven, and everywhere I looked, there was just a huge change. But I needed a guru, you might say, a master.
That's why these things, they are recommended. You know, do it with
I stumbled.
proper guidance.
I came into it by accident, and I looked for somebody that I didn't know what, but I sensed something within maybe Buddhism or maybe Hinduism, or actually in
I
Tao.
saw the tattoo.
Yeah, in Taoism, the Tao Te Ching. I read that the Tao can be spoken with words, but words cannot express it. And that was my introduction to the mystical world, especially of the East, of just being present and finding out who you really are.
And how did you come to Bhagavad-Gita after that?
So I would end up going to prison at about the same time, and my prison became my monastery. I realized, like, they're gonna feed me, there's my bed, nowhere to go, nowhere to work.
Yeah.
So I started investigating, I started ordering books, and over time, about maybe 6 months to a year, I realized that whatever occurred to me, the Eastern masters and gurus knew about it. So as I started exploring, starting maybe more with the Buddhists, the Hindus, books like the Bhagavad-Gita would come up. And so it became on my list of books that I would have to read because it has so much credibility.
Yeah.
And finally, about 6 months ago, I read the Bhagavad-Gita for the first time.
Oh, you did?
And
That's awesome.
it was as beautiful as I have heard. The beauty and the conversation with Krishna and Arjuna is very telling, and I resonate with it. I see what Lord Krishna was trying to describe, and so I am very grateful for.
Yeah, now you have the full text.
Now I got a beautiful text to learn even more about it and integrate it into my life. So
Awesome.
thank you.
All the best, and we will look forward to hearing how you go about after reading this.
I love it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you, guys. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you can hear more and more interesting and inspiring stories like this. And if you have a story to share, then please write it in the comments and we can arrange an interview with you. So thank you. Hare Krishna.